The diary fell out of the box. Old, dust-coated, edges burned, like it had survived something violent. I froze, because the name on the cover, the shaky handwriting, the faded ink, it was my father's. A man everyone in the family called a hero. A man buried with medals and secrets. The room felt smaller, hotter, like the house itself didn't want me opening it. I shouldn't have been there. I shouldn't have touched anything. This wasn't my family's home anymore, not since they threw me out. But I was tired of being the forgotten son, the one written out of the will, the one blamed for everything. And this diary, it felt like it had waited for me. My heartbeat climbed. Every memory, every scar, every unanswered lie pressed down on me at once. I opened the first page, and what I read didn't just rewrite my childhood, it detonated it. I grew up believing my father was a legend, a soldier who sacrificed everything, a man who fought for his country and for us. But legends fade. My uncles called him unstable. My relatives called him dangerous. And when he died, the story changed overnight. Suddenly, I wasn't the firstborn. Suddenly, I didn't deserve anything. They rewrote the past so fast, you'd think I never existed. The house, the land, the inheritance, all gone, signed away, stamped, sealed, without me. I tried to fight it, but they buried me under paperwork, old lies, and their perfect reputations. I was 23, working 2 jobs, sleeping on a friend's couch. But that diary, this diary, was about to crack open everything they built. The second page hit harder. A confession, written in my father's shaky pen. My brothers are not to be trusted. They want the land. They want control. They think I'm weak after the war. I felt my stomach twist. He knew. He knew what they would do to him, to us, page after page. I watched him slowly unravel. Not from madness, not from trauma, from fear of his own family. My eldest son must inherit. He is the only one I trust. He sees the truth. The words blurred. My eyes burned. He wrote about me. He fought for me, and they destroyed it. Then I found something worse. Something that made my hands shake so violently the diary nearly slipped. A page torn out, edges ripped, ink smeared like someone tried to destroy it, and on what remained, 3 words. They planned this. I stared at those words. They planned this. The room went silent. The kind of silence that squeezes your lungs. The kind that warns you you're standing on someone else's secrets. I leaned closer, looked at the torn edges. Someone ripped this page out in anger or fear. My father didn't tear it. His handwriting didn't end in panic lines. This was clean, deliberate damage. Someone else did this. Someone with access. Someone who didn't want the truth out. My chest tightened. The uncles. It had always been them. Hovering around the house to help. Handling his documents. Locking his study. Calling me too young to understand. I understood now. I flipped deeper into the diary. Pages filled with paranoia. But not the unstable kind. These were warnings. Maps. Clues. My brothers keep asking about the will. They watch me. They pressure me. They want me gone. If anything happens to me, it wasn't an accident. My hand froze mid-turn. A whole section at the back of the diary was taped shut. Old masking tape. Yellowed. Fragile. Like it had waited decades for the right fingers to find it. For mine. My pulse hammered. I peeled the tape slowly. Breath shaky. Heart ready to tear through my ribs. The hidden section opened. And inside, a letter. Not folded. Just placed there. Protected. Addressed to me. To me. My legs nearly collapsed. I sat on the dusty floor. The house cracked in the wind. The world blurred. I opened the letter. My son, if you are reading this, they have finally done it. My throat locked. I know they will try to erase you. Erase your birthright. Erase the truth. They want everything. Every word sliced deeper. I have hidden proof. Real proof. Enough to expose them all. Enough to reclaim what is yours. Proof. Hidden. Somewhere in this house. My father left me a map. A weapon. Justice. I kept reading. Your uncles will destroy everything if they find it. So I left the key where only you would look. Where only you would understand. I searched the page. Front. Back. No instructions. No key. Just a final line. Follow our old promise. The one I taught you when you were little. My heart stopped. The promise. The secret phrase. The one he used in the dark when nightmares chased him. The one he whispered to me through the crack of my bedroom door. When the world lies, I whispered. My voice trembled. You finish it. You know the line. The attic seemed to breathe with me, slow, heavy, waiting. I whispered the rest of the promise. The truth hides where the light can't reach. As soon as the words left my mouth, something clicked in my memory. The vent. The one behind my childhood bed. The one I used to hide toys in. The one only my father knew I used. My legs carried me before my mind caught up. Down the stairs, through the narrow hall, into my old bedroom that smelled like dust and years that passed too quickly. My fingers slid behind the headboard, found the metal grate. Cold. Stiff. I pulled it free. A small metal box sat inside, wrapped in cloth, sealed tight. My breath fractured. I lifted it out slowly, reverently. Inside the cloth, documents, photos, bank slips, land deeds, a voice recorder. Everything. Everything they stole. Everything they lied about. Everything they tried to bury with him. And on top, a video chip, labeled in his handwriting. For my son, when I'm gone. My hands shook as I slid it into the old player in the living room. Static, crackling. Then, his voice, alive, warm, steady, unbroken. My boy, if you see this, it means they took their shot. My knees buckled, but I didn't fall. Eileen's voice held me. They threatened me. They cornered me. They wanted the fortune, the land, the inheritance. His voice grew weaker. They told me to change the will. I refused, so they made sure I'd never sign anything again. My stomach clenched. They didn't just betray me. They betrayed our name, our bloodline. He took a trembling breath. But I saved the truth, and I saved it for you, because you are the only one I trust. The screen flickered. Then a final line. Use it. Expose them. Make our name clean again. The video ended. I didn't cry. Not yet. I grabbed the box, drove straight to the authorities, laid everything on the table. Evidence, motive, recordings, financial trails, confessions they didn't know they left behind. It was enough. More than enough. The arrests made headlines. The courtroom gasped. The community shook. The uncles' faces collapsed under the weight of the truth. Justice came like thunder, loud, unavoidable, cleansing. Their empire crumbled, their lies burned, their greed drowned. And for the first time in decades, our family name rose, not stained, not doubted, not whispered about, restored, clean, mine. I returned to my father's house weeks later, alone, quiet. Sunlight slid through the window, dust floated like soft memories. I opened the diary one last time, ran my thumb over the final page. He fought for me, even after death. I whispered into the stillness. I found the truth, Dad. The house didn't answer, but something in the air softened. A peace, a warmth, a presence, like he was finally able to rest. I closed the diary, held it to my chest. and for the first time since he left, I breathed without shaking. The truth didn't just set me free, it brought him home.